SWFTCoin price update across the board. We're going to start on the super short time frame, the 4-hour chart. Then we're going to zoom out to the weekly and maybe even the monthly, because today is the last day of the month. We're going to see how SWFTCoin is going to close this month out. Look at the bullish implications, what to watch for. If you're nervous, maybe you're like, when is the top, right? Nobody knows, but let's look at some warning signs potentially maybe brewing. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want more help navigating the cycle, more picks for alts, more requests, help along the way, the rest of this cycle, consider joining our silver group through Patreon. Linked below. I'm out of breath. Let's go. All right. 4-hour chart. We're at resistance. Why is this resistance? It's the previous high. It's just another retest. This is not a double top. Double tops confirm after a new low is made. So this would only be a double top if and only if we come down and close back under 19 there, right? See that? So we want to mark this level as important. Now, it doesn't mean like you have to go down here. It's just significant if you do, right? Because if you break that, that would confirm as a double top, and then you're potentially changing trend, right? Previous range high, new range lows, bullish, right? Not only that, but look at this pattern. When you see these like little bull formations, very bullish. This is a bullish setup. This is not to be faded just yet. When do you fade it? Right here, right? This is what we've been talking about. Open your eyes. All right. So 4-hour chart. This is what you're looking for today, tomorrow. Watch the volume at the bottom. You don't need volume to continue a trend, but you're looking for maybe lack of volume. Like let's say you go up to, 5 cents here, but you get, weak volume. You have like this. Like if it looks like this, then that could be trouble, right? That's likely trouble. If you're getting like those fake pumps, right? You want to be wary of that. Okay, but in the meantime, the odds are higher. Now, how much higher? Let's take a fib here, right? Let's look at the swing high to swing low. Our local high out of this move, right? Our next target is 6 cents. Holy hell. We were just at about less than a penny like a week ago, seemingly. No, it's actually true. Okay, so if we make another significant move, like Swift has been doing, there you go. Swing high, swing low. Rally ho? I don't know. Whatever rhymes with that. Add your own favorite adjective there. You see the 2618, just a modest 2x from that level. How high can we go? It's getting nutty, right? We'll also look at, how about some indicators? What do we got? Momentum's on our side. ADX and DI, right? You want to be looking at that. Look at the, love it. Divergence, right? The bulls in the green, bears in the red, right? This is just the ADX positive and negative, right? And then your average directional index in the orange there, diverging to the upside. Anytime you're above 25, which is way the hell down here, by the way, it's a powerful move on whoever's on top. Bulls on top, power move, and increasing power, seemingly. Okay, so not only that, coupled that with the MFI, right? What's the difference between the MFI and the RSI? MFI has volume calculated in it, which is, obviously you want to see going up. I'd watch for some kind of negative divergence. We're maybe getting some of that, but it's too early to tell, right? You want it to be obvious, and we don't really have that just yet. We're looking to see if we're going to get a new high first. RSI still really strong, right? Relative strength is anytime above 50, right? You're in the bull trend, right? Look at this. Look how definitive it holds on the bull side of the fence. There's a reason that dotted line goes across on the MFI. That's where you can start to lose strength big time. And, Swift got right to it. Bulls win again. And that's why you're seeing like continued power. It's not, it's continuing to go to the gym, right? It's not fading it. All right, so let's watch that on the next couple of days. Now, let's say we come back down, but we don't go all the way the hell down here. Where do we want to watch? The MA8 for support, ideally, right? Right there, bounced. Right here, didn't work. So where did it go? The 21. The medium Bollinger Band, that thin purple line there. Not this one, that's the MA14. You see the medium Bollinger Band is kind of your final straw. If you lose that, then again, the wind's kind of let out of your sails. So let's put that as a zone on even this short time frame. Let's go range highs here, range highs there. And I would say like 23, if you lose 23 right out there, it could probably be a little bit more of a uphill battle, so to speak. Okay, so watch for that. Now, okay, that was just one time frame, folks. Let's go to the daily. The daily looks spectacular. Look how tight this Bollinger Band's got. Probably the narrowest I've ever seen. You can't even like almost see it, even zooming in. That's pretty narrow. And then you get an explosive move again, holding the 21 EMA, right? Any chart. As long as you're above the 21 EMA, I paint that yellow for a reason. Easy to see, most important. As long as you're above that, you've got to be leaning bullish, right? When you close under that, it's likely consolidation at best, or you're moving down. So look at that move, right? When you close under it, it's probably going to be boring for a while, depending on what chart you're looking at. So this will happen again. Like when you don't know if it's going to do this again or if it's going to do this again. But when it closes under the 21, that's a big sign, right? We didn't do it here. Explosive move again. We could have done it again here, right? You didn't know, but December 18th, then we had a higher chance. So that's maybe when you want to start locking in profits, or looking for something else, or just not expecting too much too soon, right? All right, but in the meantime, we're working at closing our all-time high close yet again today. What does it need? I'm glad you asked. 27. So we're looking at 27 today, right? And if hopefully you're realizing what I'm saying when I say those numbers, right? I'm just using the first two, right? Not saying 2.7 cents, right? We don't have the black glasses with the nerd tape, so shut up. All right. Okay, so we're moving up, and moving averages all sharply increasing, diverging to the upside. I like that. The gaps increasing in these, right? That's also a strong, powerful momentum sign, right? See how they spread out as they get stronger? The moves get stronger. But also, let's not fade this, right? Big move, consolidate, big move, consolidate. Just watch for that. That's the sign that the move is ended for a while. And it's way the hell down there. So it's the 21 EMA right now is 15, right? All right. Penny and a half for all of you that still didn't catch on. All right. Let's go to the 3-day. What's not to like? Still looks epically strong. Look at the breakout volume. Just like 5x of the average. Like that blue line down there, that's the average volume. Hugging the upper Bollinger Band, sign of strength, just like we did back here. Nothing to fade here yet. Looks absolutely stellar. I would be watching. Let's see if we see any warnings. RSI warnings? No. Super strong. MFI warnings? No. The thing that I do potentially see, right? And we don't know if this is the top yet. But you see how it's maybe starting to fade some momentum? We don't know. We have to wait for this to close, which is still 2.5 days, right? We just closed a 3-day at the above the upper Bollinger Band, which is just wild to think about. But the fissure, right? You can see this high back here, and we have a much higher high. The fissure is a lower high, so indicating potential some warning bearish divergence on that. But that could take weeks to play out. Could take weeks. But definitely the first sign that we've seen on a higher time frame of potential slowing. All right. MACD is cranked out. I mean, holy hell. All right. Looks good there from that perspective. How about the Mayer multiple? Definitely the hottest it's ever been. But we don't have really many warning signs. Now, if you have this coupled with, major divergence on, all of these indicators, okay. Now, am I thinking we're going to 5x from here tomorrow? Probably not. But if we do, realize that you're probably best be paying yourself. We're at 3 cents. Realize you're up 3-4x in the past month or two, right? And certainly if you got in down here, you're up 10x. Think of that. Since November, you're up 10x. All right, don't be silly. All right, weekly, depending on when you got in, right? But looking for warning signs, look at the volume. When have you ever seen back-to-back weeks this high volume? The answer is never. Thanks. So don't fade it too soon. Closed for the first time outside the weekly Bollinger Band. We're looking to close back-to-back weeks outside the Bollinger Band, the upper Bollinger Band, I might add. So that's 22 to do that. So let's watch, see how the weekly candle closes in 2 days, 9 hours. EMA 8, 21, right? They still hold true, right? 21 hold, bounce, 21 hold, still good. 21 close, no bueno. We're a long ways from those. So yeah, we'd have to go down a significant amount, but don't see anything. I would watch the EMA 8 at least initially, right? Based off of these mega pumps. What else do you have to go on? It's not a whole lot. If you want to go off of like a Fibonacci, retrace, you can swing low, swing high. Let's see what we got here. Maybe you go off to 2-3. If you come back there or close under it, that might get you under the EMA 8 next week. It's not going to be this week, right? That's not going to change this week. Wait for the candles. That'll tell you. If you get a lot of sell pressure and a high wick, which we don't really see anything, maybe there, but you want to have these these candles within context. Like if you saw a gravestone doji, kind of like that, at the top of a rally, yeah, that's a big warning. But intra move, it's almost meaningless. So you want to have context of what these candles are, not just say, oh, hammer candle or shooting star or gravestone doji, because it's, you heard it somewhere in social media. Like it's very important to see if it's at the top or bottom of rallies, or is it just ho-hum in the middle of a move, or a sideways move. It means nothing there. Okay. You're looking for at the top, and we don't have it yet, right? We don't have anything close to it. How about the monthly? Could probably move that. Monthly candle just up almost 400%. No big deal. Moving the moving average on volume is spiking up on the monthly, which is very difficult to do. Takes about 3 months, and then we're kind of at right at 3 months. So we have 8 hours until we close this candle. 378% as of right now. Epic. Pretty epic. Increasing volume month over month over month. Certainly no warning sign there. Do we have any changes there? No. No divergence, right? It's too early to tell, right? It's too difficult right now. We have no warning signs on the monthly, and in fact, quite the opposite, right? We had really, this is just a blow-off move of that lid line, right? We hit it initially way back in March of 2024, again in February, again in June, and then again in, at the end of Q4, right? These are monthly candles, excuse me. And then, this is what you get from that, right? See the little cup move that we looked at on that 4-hour chart? So the little bowl formation, multiple tests of the lid. The lid's blown off. Amazing. Great move out of SWFTCoin. Hopefully you found this somewhat helpful, mildly entertaining. Hopefully I'm recording and you're getting audio. 13 minutes. I can't tell you how many videos I've done over the years. And I look over and no volume. There's so many in the shit can. And I've had to redo so many videos. A little bit less happy when I look over and see that it's not recording. All right. So this one's good. I try to check beforehand, but I don't always remember. All right. Quote of the day. January 31st. If you aren't fired with enthusiasm, you'll be fired with enthusiasm. Joke's on you, Vince. I'm my own boss. All right. Aston Martin Valkyrie, car of the day. Art piece engineering of the millennia. I actually was lucky enough to see one of these in person at the Concours d'Elegance last year. I'm actually going again in March. You see like multi-million-dollar cars, one-offs like this. I actually saw the race car version of this. What the hell could that look like if this is the calm version? Yes, this is the calm version. What does the race car one look like? There you go. I saw this in person. It's nuts. Like it's up to your waistline. Look at this. This is a regular looking guy. It's not Hulk mode over there. The roof comes up to like your waist. You could like hurdle this thing. It's amazing. This is all like cut through. You can like see down in through here. Look at this. This is it's epic. It's hard to see here, but look at the carbon fiber wing, or the mirror. The wing. The wing is another thing. Jesus Christ. This is the most spectacular fragile looking thing you could possibly imagine in real life. It looks like you just touch it and it breaks, but this thing goes like over 200 miles an hour and good to go. Very difficult to get in and out of. You have to like put your foot here and then basically reach over 5 feet of threshold to get in. All carbon fiber. Amazing looking. All right, I'll end it on that. Happy Friday. Let me know if you watch this far. I feel like I only, the two of you probably ever only get this far in these videos. So I appreciate both of you that are watching this, and 57 gold stars to just both of you.